out, voting seems to have been botted. Don't worry, guys. We have a solution. Uh, we're going to be taking notes as we go, but we're going to take this down and repost. So people are botting, they're just wasting their money, wasting their time. We want nice, fair competition. This does mark the beginning of our 24/7 YouTube live channel playing music for you guys to listen to. Don't worry, it won't just be Hulk Inu focused, but it will be, community based of what songs you guys want on the YouTube live. Any genre is fine. And if you're just your own original creative artist, you can put your music up there too. Get yourself some extra spotlight. This will be used for live streams, AMAs, and so on and so forth, or for working in the background as well. We'll have our own custom channels, something for community engagement. It will not be monetized. But this was great for engaging our community and the whole aspect of how we have the voting out. So we went up and down on aspects that did not have it botted, such as using emojis. But in the end, people that want to bot it, they'll bot it. So we came up with this strategy for the voting to retweet. So this gains more exposure to Hulkino. It's not only community engagement, Hulkino anthem, great support from our community, but we're also having everyone retweet, get a bit more exposure to the Hulkino hashtags. And we also have our chart attached to each song post. So yeah, we'll be taking it down, putting it back up. Same thing happens with the bot. Same thing happens again. So this is how we're going against bots. We want to take our time, and in the end, it's a bit of a hassle for the members that are in the song contest. But in the end, it's also Hulkino bigger picture. So sorry, everyone in the song contest. Try to make sure no one's botting the next round. But otherwise, Hulkino continuously gets retweeted, and people get to hear your songs over and over again. So we'll get a more thorough examination of who the winner is and who will be the voice of Hulkino going forward. Other than that, guys, on top of YouTube, we're expanding a bit more on our social media game. So yeah, we're very, very prevalent on Twitter. But we're also spreading more to YouTube with that 24/7 live stream. We're also updating our VCs to our YouTube channel for anybody that wants to view it. So we record these VCs and have you be able to listen back to them later on, especially because our website and white paper are quite thorough. So we have these VCs to answer any questions or for a quick explanation, whatever you guys need. But this is also another resource for you guys to be able to check up on, see the consistency. We say we do daily VC, pop up to YouTube and see them all listed up there. So that's a bit of a new addition that we put into circulation. But let me go more into the bigger news here, guys. We are on the Deconnect Deca Mega Space with Adam Shelton, Believes Crypto, and more. Crypto Harvest, Crypto Journeyer. I think that's how you pronounce it. We'll find out on the 6th. So we've been nominated by Believes Crypto. Diehard of ours, love Believes, love to have them on board. Huge support, super based. Believes is always right. So we're going to be on Deca Mega Space. If you guys don't know what Deconnect is, it is basically an educational platform that we were working on in the background a couple weeks back. We were invited to have a space as base teams, having a virtual classroom for educating on whatever they find fit or whatever we find fit to, have expertise on. So, that is a list of options. So we'll be on that as soon as they get up and running. They launched some time ago. We didn't want to announce it until, more of the ball started rolling. So we're on there. You guys can tune in. There's going to be giveaways. It should be a nice big crowd. We're going to be pitching about our project, letting them know everything that's unique, everything that's revolutionary with Hulkino, changing the name of meme coins, going from meme coin to multi-utility coin is what we did in a short period of time. Meme coins are not meant to just be hype. They can also have utility on them and use the meme as a marketing tool. Something that's thematic, something that grabs attention, something that's recognizable, something you can stand behind. Hulk is strong, Hulk never dies, loves green. So this was something that we spoke about a lot at SmartCon, with a lot of these higher end company focused tokens, and explaining, Inu, sure, it means dog in Japanese. But it's more than that, right? So Chainlink, we have more utility than more functioning and financial ROI based utility than even Chainlink has at this time, because they're focusing on streamlining and improving a lot of aspects of crypto, where we're focusing on new innovations for positive ROI for you, fun, eye capturing, which ties into that meme focus, which makes it marketable. And so it spreads more and more. So we've been tweeted out by Deca Megaspace. It will be fun. You guys have heard me pitch before. I'm sure we will stand out. I'm sure we're not going to be an underdog of any sorts. So make sure you guys are there. Um, October 6th, 7 p.m. EST. So that's quite exciting. So that's a bit on what has happened and what is to come. Guys, as far as what's more to come for Holkino, we have a lot of things in development, right? So we told you guys already, we're going to be announcing our new utility. And if you've been here for some time, you know that our utilities are interconnected. So it's not just a one and done utility. It goes into different marketing campaigns and ties into different aspects of pre-existing utilities. So this is a big part of our promotion, our longevity plans, is to have interconnectivity for a synergetic growth. So you're seeing some pumps, you're seeing some dips, but cultivating and bringing together all of these utilities brings forth something that we've been calling streamlined income into the chart. Also, a more how should I say, circulating support. That for example, with the NFTs, you evolve your NFT. Sorry, I'm out front. You evolve your NFT, and other people get FOMO because you have increased staking rewards, and you're getting more of a return than somebody else, and they want to catch up to you. And each day you're seeing a return on your investment, either that being through rewards with your NFTs, rarity increase, so value of the floor increases for your NFT. But this ties into income coming into the chart from multiple different IRL companies, along with our organic market makers, what we've been calling it with NFTs. So we're starting to get to the points of where all of these concepts that we're bringing out that are quite revolutionary, but also extremely practical for ourselves. But if you really sit at a table and talk to people about this that know crypto, it starts to make more and more sense of why are these utilities operating separately and not together as a unified force, like what we're doing with Metabrawl, Inu with Shiba, Volt, Wolverino, ourselves, Shibnobi, how we're all coming together onto one platform. This is us inspired by that, inspired by interconnecting with other communities, like what Volt Inu does, support others, and we grow together. So, we have a lot of role models in the space, but of course, we're bright minds at the Holkino team and the community members. Everyone's great, giving great feedback. So we're at a point now where it is all coming into the molding of, all of the concepts start to become a reality. Other than that, guys, AMA standoff is well on its way. I have a couple of the devs asking me about it. When are we rolling this thing out? Bear in mind, guys, 5 different projects, 5 different devs or VC leads come to our space and have a 10-minute pitch where they bring in a judge from their community. And obviously, they can't vote for their own token, or else we're at a standstill. We listen along, and we call it an AMA, but in the end, it's they all do their pitch, and we'll mediate. Holkino will mediate for them. All positivity, not really any questions or feedback. Any feedback, positive feedback, all discussed before and after the AMA. A vote happens, and then we all support each other. Going forward, this is the first of many about tying together like-minded devs for that same thing I was telling you about. Synergetic. Why operate separately when there's parts of our projects where we can operate in unison? So that was something I was inspired by Voltino as well. So we have new YouTube coverage on its way as well, with $1,000 of a giveaway, right? What we traditionally do is $1,000 giveaway or prize for NFT holders. So we have our tokenomics. It's what do I always say? It goes back into the chart. So only 10% goes into the team. We have quite a large team, but 90% is going back into utility, marketing, buyback, and giveaways. So this round is 5,000. It goes up to 10,000 as we start to progress in our NFT rounds. After the NFT round one sellout, V2 staking comes out. This marks the race to Valhalla. The race to Valhalla is you compounding, feeding your NFT for it to evolve. You're growing your bag and increasing your staking rewards. You're not losing anything, you're gaining. So this is our concept for bullish aspects for you guys to grow your bag, support the project, but also feel comfortable holding as we progress, as Ethereum does what it does, how we can survive the crypto winter. You guys have your rewards. You're sitting on a nice, healthy investment as you see the team pushing and pushing and pushing out more. Where was I about these NFTs? Yes. So the $1,000 giveaway that we traditionally do is transforming. We have a community. We had some advice based on the NFTs. It's kind of like a buyback for you guys, and a bit better of an investment. So you purchase, let's say, one NFT, or however many you have. This way, you'll get additional NFTs, bigger perks, and in the long run, even more of a reward. So not only are you able to get, oh, let me say it first. Sorry. Instead of $1,000 giveaway, we're giving you the equivalent of that worth in NFTs. So we're going to be giving away about 3 NFTs coming soon to a few lucky NFT holders. So bear in mind, 1 NFT equals 1 ticket. So grab yours, get in there, and you could be the winner. If you already have an NFT, grab an additional one, it improves your chances. And going forward, holding more NFTs gives you more tickets as well. So this it does tie into our, I know I've said the word a few times, our synergetic approach. And this way, we will also get to V2 staking the race to Valhalla faster. We will be doing this giveaway on our next AMA, which is TBA, to be announced. So that's one of the changes for the near future that you're going to be seeing. It will be bullish. If anybody has concerns about that, feel free to let me know on this VC in the community or in my DMs. Everybody has a voice in Holkino. Final thing, because I've been rambling. Sorry, guys. So the final thing about the conferences. So a conversation we had over and over again about exchange listings, which I said to exchange listing founders as well, because it just makes sense. The traffic in the market, it's not as big as it was before. This was said to LBank. So the traffic is not the same as it was before, but the prices stayed the same. So LBank's talking about, lowering their prices for that reason, but they are quite late on that, right? So I know numerous projects have gotten onto exchange listings that cost about 50K in fees, 10 to 15K for tokens, and also Ethereum for the liquidity pool. So they're talking about chopping their price in half. But the point of why I said it was, I feel like there's a better twist. There's something, again, we're trying to do everything revolutionary, think outside the box, and therefore we create the box. So what we're looking at doing is going to more conferences, more booths, more swag, more calls to action at the conference. Again, I used to do this for a living before crypto. So I know a few tricks to operate these conferences to stand out, but have fun with it as well. And I said this to LBank themselves, to high-end, project runners, saying that that this should be more impactful, more exposure, more of a face-to-face connection inside of the real world, with more networks. And that's not to say that exchange listings are not on the table. It's just let's blend a little bit. Let's not just what is the term, beat a dead horse. If you're not seeing the improvement of results, make a bit of a change, try something a bit different, which is what we're doing the entire way through with our utilities, our concept, how we're working with these bullish influencers, a beautiful support, beautiful love from each other. I see El Musa in here. Shout out to you, big boss. Happy to have you in here. He's a Volts diehard, and we jumped on AMAs with him. Beautiful energy from this man. So we're going to be exploring more conferences, more hackathons, and bigger steps to that too, which I'm in Texas now. I'll be talking to my mentor about it. But yeah, I'm not comfortable saying it yet, but hopefully I'll have some even more bullish news for you. And that's just some of the things that are in our grasp that I can talk about in the near future. But we are doing many, many things, as you see with Deconnect as well. I tell you guys are working on stuff in the background, and slowly but surely you start to see more and more of it come into fruition. That was longer than I normally speak, guys. My mouth is all dry from it. I'm going to zip it and see if anybody has any questions, feedback. And I'd be more than happy to touch on some of the points that I glossed over or some of the points I may have missed. Floor is yours. Floor is yours.
Hey, baseball. So, man, I just wanted to quickly say, man, I really, really love the direction you're going, man. I definitely really appreciate you letting everybody know about why the direction is changing in reference to exchange listings. Because look, guys, here's the reality: everybody wants win, but you have to understand, and what he's doing is going to maximize your bags, guys. With him being as patient as he is with these exchange listings, when the market turns around or when the market decides to do its thing, you guys are going to thank him for it so much. I promise you. So just hang in there, guys. Stay vigilant. Keep shilling nonstop. Help Polka out, guys. You guys really got to get going on Twitter. I'll do whatever I can to help you guys. I don't have to be paid for this. I really do enjoy you guys. I love the fighting spirit. The song that I made for you guys, that was personal to me. It almost mirrored my life. So that's why I love your story so much with Bryce Banner. But yeah, guys, just make sure you stay the course, guys, and just chill. You have no clue how impactful shilling really is. And I know you guys are a growing community. Don't feel intimidated by some of these larger communities out here. Even Vote Inu. Just do you, and it will come. I promise you. Just stay vigilant. And that's all I wanted to say.
I love that. Just to clarify, do not shill in Voltino, but shill like Voltino. I think is where you're getting at. Yeah, no, I appreciate that, man. It really warms my heart. And I'm not saying that we're not going to exchange listings. In SmartCon, I'm in DMs and in personal contact with the co-founder of OXC or OKC in the states, one of the bigger Chinese listings. And like I said, I was talking to L Bank as well. We've talked to a lot of big people that like our concepts, and it's basically everything that I said in here with, a little bit shorter for them because it can be overwhelming. So sorry if you're new in here and all this is new information. Feel free, let me know. Take your time, ask your questions. But yeah, so it's more of just a combo of exchange listings, yes, but also attending more conferences as we're doing it. Corona's less. This was my profession. And, obviously we have the memeability, meaning marketability, and the utility go with it to stand head to head with these very large tokens that are already attending with booths and speakers at these conferences. And I want to be a speaker. From hearing all the tech guys just doing no pageantry at all, man, I got my skin itching. So hopefully coming soon I get a speaker role for us as well. Yeah. Any other questions, guys?
Yeah, I'd
Uh,
say,
um,
yeah,
uh,
respect them, Mister. I 100% agree with what you say. And business is done in the real world, baseball, as you know, and that's what what you're doing. You're actually out in the real world. Connecting, doing what you do. That's your skill. So carry on doing that. I agree. You know, um, listings on exchanges, they'll come when it's ready, but the real work's done, in the real world. And you're doing that, and I respect that. I agree with what El Musa said. So, 100.
100%. Thank you. I appreciate that. For sure. I mean, yeah, it's a combo of both, though, guys. I'm not saying, again, we're still going on exchange listings, but we're not dropping, 50, as the kids would call it 50 racks on an exchange listing that isn't necessarily doing what it was doing in the bull market. But, yes, for exposure,
business.
but at the, get some nice deals at these conferences from these exchange listings, like what I'm organizing with Hong Kong.
Yes, baseball, you're doing an amazing job. Is there any word on the game, on the Hulk Inu game?
Oh, yeah, I saw you sent that. Yeah, Poca forwarded that to me. I sent a response. I don't know if you got it. So yeah, you were asking if there's any news on it being an adventure game. To to clarify with that, guys, what we're doing with our play to earn game, which will be high end. If you haven't seen it, check out the Meta Brawlino trailer. We are the newest and final addition to Meta Brawlino. Wolverine Dev is in charge of Meta Brawlino, and that is my childhood best friend. So we have the ability to grab the coding for from the game studio, and therefore to launch a Hulk Inu full focused, main character play to earn game briefly after that. So how it'll work is the same situation but faster. We're the youngest, so we're able to move the fastest. Trailer out for our game. Game play well. We'll launch it out. All the uh, this will all be together quickly after each other to have the game launched much faster than a traditional play to earn game, along with the promotions with it. Jan was talking to us about having it as adventure style. So right now, Meta Brawling is like Super Smash Bros. Inspired. We were talking about having this as like Super Mario World inspired of, Hulk smashing bricks to collect tokens. You see the metaphor. Saving a princess of some sort. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, that's something that's possible. We're gonna have to ask the game studio for it. But bear in mind, the whole idea of the game is yes, quality, but also momentum, moving with speed, to ride
Yes,
that wave even more and have Hulk be
because
more
it
prevalent.
will
So
help it will absolutely help the momentum on the Hulk Inu crypto coin, because there's a lot of companies and organizations that are willing to invest in the crypto gaming world.
yeah, I saw you shared that as well. Yeah, we're exploring that. I checked it out. But so yeah, so to answer you directly, any updates on the game Meta Brawl Eno? No, not much. The last thing I think I've said it before is the Wolverine dev said, "Listen, I can get the game out quick. Game Studio's been working on it, close to being ready, but he's waiting on the market. So he wants to see a quality market and ride that wave upwards for the game to be out. It's a long time in production, a lot of money. You'd be surprised. Um, and yeah, so launching it not just any random time. So it's going to be orchestrated. It's not going to be guys surprised the game's out. No, it'll be more of you know, like like a standard game. It's coming out. It's coming out. Beta play. Have an NFT. Mass marketing from all these different tokens. All saying they're going to be in the game. Interviews, AMAs, YouTube videos, tweets, all these things. You'll see a build up to it. But yeah, it's all about timing. But we're not reliant on the game, guys. At least not yet. But yeah, we do have a lot of our strategy attached to the game as a catapult strategy, if you will. So game comes
Okay.
out, NFT marketplace, comic books for the other tokens, which can be beforehand as well. And our play to earn
Awesome.
game as well, all interconnected with Meta Brawlino. But obviously, everything else we're doing stands on its own two legs. But we made it so that it's not just one utility that does its own thing. It's that it connects to the future aspects of not just our token, but other tokens that we're in the Meta Brawlino game with.
Absolutely. Awesome. That's great. Thank you. I appreciate that.
100%. Anytime, guys. Anytime. I like questions. I like challenges. Open communication space, guys. We don't believe in FUD as questions. FUD is a statement. And you yelling at me, which has not happened, thankfully. Maybe because we repeat this. But yeah, if you have any questions of concern, don't be shy.
Hulk
Any
Army
other questions?
Smash.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're gonna be rolling out a lot more stuff. So community is what does it. Calls come in, guys. Smash them, hit them up hard. You hear this over and over again from Twitter influencers, from our space on Deca Mega Space, saying, "Geez, Hulkino is there, smashing every tweet that we put out." So we got a slot quickly. We were offered it already, but we had to show that we're still a very lively, strong community. So exactly to what El Musa said, this shilling, commenting, yeah, absolutely, guys. It takes a second, if you can, whenever you can. No pressure, of course. I know you guys are just investors, and you do what you can, and we appreciate every single piece of it. But just keep in mind, it really does have an impact and an influence on these promotions that we bring out.
And guys, do not be afraid. Any one of you that are on Twitter, do not be afraid to tag me. Tag me in whatever you want. I'm pretty busy, but I definitely will get to the tweets. I mean, like kind of like what baseball was saying. I am a diehard Bulls guy, but that's just because I've obtained so much responsibility within the community. And Polka, she'll know exactly what that feels like here soon. Trust me. But Yeah, tag me in whatever you guys want, man. I'm not afraid to share you guys or anything like that. It's just about love. Like I said before, I really do love the base story um surrounding your token. I absolutely love your dev, man. He's awesome as hell. But yeah, man, just whatever you guys need, man, just hit me up, DM me or whatever you got to do.
Thank you, Musa. Yeah, let me use you as a testament to what Voltino has done for people. Is it not that while Pablo and a few others is straight up to, and as your influencer status started from just what some of our community members are doing, making channels and supporting the project you're in, and now you're here as a force inside of the space.
Absolutely. It's crazy how everything panned out, guys, but you never know what can happen. So, just keep doing what you guys are doing, man, and doors will open for sure. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, we're definitely seeing that more and more. I was shocked by some of the response that I got from the high end people we spoke to at the conference. Literally no 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 unhyped people. There was there was concerns, there was those challenges I spoke about, answered them directly, no problem. That was OKX said something about our NFTs. I don't remember exactly what, but I said no, that's not it. And I kind of explained the organic market maker. And he said, "Oh wow, that is quite unique." He said, and then he started explaining it a bit too. I'm like, "Yeah, exactly that." So that was cool. He liked our project, and that's the co-founder of one of the largest exchange listings in China.
That's freaking
Uh,
huge.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. That's just one of them. There's a few. So yeah, no, it was very impactful, and the Volt guys also like what we were doing. It's great to hear that. It's great to hear you like hey, oh yeah, I know who you are. I've been watching you. I've been watching you, and then I hit him with, well, did you get a bag? Did you get a bag? And then that's kind of what I said every time I saw them. You got to twist some arms sometimes. But
Absolutely.
yeah, absolutely. Do good things come. So yeah, if you guys have some time on your hands and that's something you wanted to get into, if you wanted to become a Twitter influencer, YouTube influencer, you're making videos for us, we'll support you as far as posting and pinning and hyping inside of our community as we grow. We'll push out your stuff as well, and we actually one of the things I didn't want to mention yet, but as far as how that goes, I wanted to get a platform that will support Metabrawl, Inu, character tokens, community influencers. So the El Musas, the Pablos, the real talks of our space, the ones that are coming out here and making content out of love, out of support. We have all thoughts on getting that back, and everyone growing together, stronger and stronger. Making the new Bleaves, the new Adam Shelton, the new Jake Gagans, B Roots, Ian Heinisch. That's all part of it as well, guys. We stand together, we stand strong, we win together, we eat together. So keep that in mind. No pressure, of course, but that offer is on the table, and we will be pursuing that as we go through our roadmap. Any other questions, thoughts, comments, or concerns? Feel free. The floor is yours. All right. Well, let me end it off on this, guys. I love the communication in here, guys. Time and time again, feedback has come to me from this community, and we have either implemented it instantly, as fast as possible, loving the ideas, or we explain on how yes, that's in the works, but just not where we are right now, and come to a common understanding. I understand everybody has their thoughts on what should be done, and we love to hear them. We're not all knowing beings. We are based. we are we are experienced, but it's the market is changing, and we're adapting with it. So we're doing the standard. We're doing the roadmaps that our other brother tokens have done, but we're innovating as well because you have to show time during times of change. You have to change. So we love to hear your feedback. We love to hear your thoughts. If you're in this VC and you just can't talk right now, feel free to say it in the community. The team will get back to you. If they don't know it, they'll send it to me, and then I'll get back to you. So yeah, you're open voice in Hokino. Everything's welcome, and I think because of this transparency, this lack of mystery, this dev is docs, dev is here daily instead of in the backgrounds. This was based on the bear market, and we've had minimal FUD. We've had minimal misfires of communication, and I think that this is a good key. And this is how I used to run my teams as well, IRL, when I was doing corporate training, sales, and marketing. It's imperative. It's imperative for your leader to wear multiple different hats: a coach, a boss, a friend, is what I was always taught. So we love the input. Feel free. That's what the viral promo contest is about. You know, bring your viral promos out there. Also see it as what do they call it? Feedback box. It's probably not the word, but I think you get the gist. You know, send us your comments. We'll be reading up on them. We take every single one seriously. And you know, we were on that review AMA, and although some of the communication could have been improved, we moved through it with grace, and we accepted that. Listen, this is an audience member's view on. We understand the project, but it's also not so clear. So we want it to be clear cut, fully understandable. So there's no small detail that's to be ignored. You know, if that makes sense. Uh, so with we do a 3 count. Any other questions? Going once.
Oh, I have one
And
more question. When does the
yeah, shoot.
song contest end?
I'll add that into the next one. I didn't want to have an ending. I
No,
thought about it.
I
We
feel
thought
it.
about it a few times, right? So with botting, no, I think I still won't have an ending, an end date for it. It'll be there, because you know, like, people will they won't bot, and then they'll wait for the last few minutes, and you know, do the numbers and then bot it.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Uh,
You're right.
yeah. So this one will be reset. I'll be resetting it later this evening, and if it gets botted, you know, it gets reset again. But the whole concept of the voting poll is, you know, more retweets for Holkino, but at the same time for the contestants, more exposure for them, for their songs, and it'll be on the
Straight up.
YouTube live stream as well. And if anybody wants to put on more songs later on, it'll go right up to the live stream. The only thing is it has to be mixed and mastered, and you know, in reference to Holkino.
Sweet. Sounds good.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we overthink a lot of things, but it's usually for good reason. All right. Let's go again. Again, no problem, guys. The 3 count is for you to have your questions. If I'm about to say bye, wait, I have a question. No problem. We do the 3 count again. Any questions going once? Any questions, comments, or thoughts going twice?
When will be the end for the viral contest? When will be the last day for submission?
Was it the 4th, 14th? Hold on, let me
The
look it up.
14th of October,
No, the 5th of October.
or
Sorry, I
the
just had to
fifth,
look it up. It's been some time.
or the fifth
Yeah.
of the 5th October. So that will be
Y-
on Wednesday, correct?
Correct. Yes. 2 more days left.
Oh, okay. Appreciate it.
Get your viral promos in, guys. Bear in mind you can do more than one. So
More
if
than
someone
one,
comes
right?
into
And I
your
have a
message,
question.
yeah.
Instead of the Hulk, can we get an NFT instead?
Huh. Good point. Instead of 250.
Because, for
Yeah.
example, if some
Well,
people don't have NFT, can we have a choice whether we could receive the NFT instead of the Hulk Inu coins?
I love that. Yes, we'll do
That
exactly
coach,
that. A choice.
yeah, do
A
it.
choice.
That'd be great. That'd be great. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's good feedback. I like that. I like that a lot. That goes hand in hand on the feedback that I just got. Perfect. There you go. Set it and boom, directly. Directly you got the results. Beautiful.
Thank you.
No problem. All right, guys. And for this 3 count as well. If anybody needs me to repeat anything, if they came in late, if they missed something, if they want clarification, feel free. Going once.
I'll go on in baseball. I didn't hear the start. I wasn't in. Sorry.
um, did you hear the in the near future, or did you miss just the updates?
I missed the updates basically.
Okay. To paraphrase with the updates. So we have the music contest out. Ideas to retweet for more exposure for Holkinu. Same for the contestants. It's spotted now, so we're going to be resetting it. We have started up that will be the entrance into our YouTube live stream music channel. We've also started up to upload these VC updates to YouTube so you can see consistency and also have an easier way of finding VC updates that you may have missed and listen to us like a podcast. And Deconnect. So Deconnect is it's like a virtual classroom space for for crypto. And Hokin has been offered a slot for like having their own classroom and teaching about certain parts of expertise we can choose, we can change. So we'll go over different topics to spread some of the knowledge, some crypto education. But they're also having a Deca Mega Space, hosted by some bullish influencers, and Hokino has a spot for that. That will be on the 6th of October at 7 p.m. EST. And we'll have a chance to pitch and talk about our project. And I do believe that'll also be from the founders to kind of give us pieces of what to teach as as virtual education inside their space. So like a mini partnership.
Nice.
Those were most of the updates, and then we went into in the near future.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. No problem. You can see some of that information pinned in the tweets that we smashed. And this is a testament to show what our support shills do. There's a tweet in there somewhere. Man, Hokinu smashing every single comment. Got to be part of it. But yeah, we got invited by Bleez Crypto as well for that. And Bleez Crypto is also who got us into the virtual classroom space from when they launched a couple weeks ago.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Any other questions? Going once. So we always restart the 3 count. It kind of gets people going of like, oh wait, do I have a question? You start to think it through. But yeah, any other questions going once? Any other thoughts or comments or feedback going twice? And any areas of concern or any areas that should be readdressed or clarified on going 3 times? All right. So check it out, guys. If something does come to your mind after we close off the VC, no problem. Send it to the group. Make a note of it. Come back and say it on VC tomorrow. We'll be back on tomorrow, 5 p.m. EST, as we usually are. When we're not on is because we're doing AMAs, interviews, and such. So expect on the 6th that we'll have the countdown listed for Deca Mega Space. Love that name. I'm going to be saying it a lot. But yeah, so yeah, guys, I really like the communication. I love it being like this every day. We love bullish strategies. Feel free to take part on the viral promo contest. If you have more than one idea, send them in separate emails. We're archiving them into a folder and reviewing everything as we go, as we get closer. So when it ends, we'll go into review mode and we'll be announcing the winner. And we'll let you know you won through email. Of course, we'll respond. With that being said, guys, thank you all for joining. I love your voice. I love your thoughts. I love the questions. Bear in mind, we're working very hard behind the scenes. You see that come into fruition every single day. This isn't just, some BS that we're spewing. We're doing a lot of good things, a lot of revolutionary things. Feel free to challenge us on it. Of course, new areas need new eyes. So your eyes are always welcome. Your voice is always welcome. With that, guys, I'm going to close out and schedule for tomorrow, 5 p.m. EST. And we'll be rolling out new music contests, polls, and some other updates for you in between. So keep your eyes on us. And yeah, Hulk out. I think I covered most. Thank you, guys. Hulk out. Take care.
You didn't call everyone out.
Oh, man. Okay, you caught me. Bob, Chuck, Visionary Titan, Xiao, Helicopter, Gru, Bruno, Solid Crypto, the one and only Hexa, the one and only Polka, the one and only El Musa, Yam Takola, OG Runner, Slick Gambino. I'm out of breath. Thank you guys for joining. If you missed any questions, feel free to send them to the community comments, to the community. Save them for tomorrow's VC. We're always open here, always ready, always here. Moon soon. Let's do this. Thank you all. Thank you for the reminder, Slick. Hulk out. Facts. Smack. All right, see you guys.